Hey guys, so after my last video on the UPSC Civil Service exam syllabus, I thought let me do a video on the current affairs. So here I am with a video on reading the newspaper for the UPSC Civil Service examination. We all know the importance of current affairs throughout this examination, and it is not a recommended strategy if you are skipping them. Right, so like though there are a lot of compilation available, it is not as fruitful as reading a newspaper daily. So because like if you're just reading a compilation, it feels like you're mugging up the data without knowing the what, how, why questions regarding that news article. However, if you're following a newspaper daily, you will get the flow of data. It is like you will get to know each stages of development of any news article, and it will answers all your doubts when you are doing something on a daily basis. So it will be ordered, it will be arranged, it will be well arranged, and it will have a very good flow of information to your mind. It will never feel like you're mugging up something. Okay, so for that matter, any serious aspirant who is preparing for the civil service exam should read at least one newspaper daily. That should be your mantra. I will read one newspaper a day. Okay, and one factor that people tend to skip reading the newspaper is the time consumption. We all know for any beginner, like in our initial days, all the beginners might have taken minimum of 3 hours to read a Hindu newspaper. And like Hindu being the most recommended one, people will directly start reading the Hindu newspaper, and like because of the since there is lack of experience in reading a newspaper, it will consume a lot of time. And like for that matter, many aspirants will try to skip the newspaper reading part and will just go with the daily compilations and the monthly compilation to keep themselves updated. And this being a very dynamic exam, UPSC being very dynamic, very unpredictable, very uncertain, you cannot take the chance of not keeping not keeping yourself updated with the current events. So for that you have to follow some current affairs thing, and newspaper is the best thing available in the market for that. Okay, so here in this video I will try to include certain tips with practicing that you can reduce the time taken to read the newspaper to 90 minutes. Alright, it can go like 15 minutes plus, or it is like 90 plus or minus 15 minutes. Oh, still it will make a very big difference in completing the newspaper. So let us begin. All right, so like my strategy, or the strategy that I'm going to follow here, is to divide the newspaper and to categorize them as important and portions that can be skipped. Alright, for that we can have a look at the newspaper pages that are available in the Hindu newspaper. Okay, so in the first we'll have a front page, and the last page in between we'll have regional news, state news. If you are from South India, or like if you're taking the South Indian editions, you will have a south page, nation, editorial, op-ed, business, world, sports. All right, here this is the basic structure of the Hindu newspaper, and let us begin categorizing them as important and less important ones. Okay, and yes, the importance lies with the news article. Okay, if any news article in the regional news is of national importance, or if is something that you can use in your, you can relate in your syllabus, or like if there is something regional, some women empowerment, some initiative has happened in your region, and you can just have bookmark them.